beginning of my humongous makeup declutter series. Now, I've done some declutters in the past, which I can link below, where I've done like my entire makeup declutter collection. That made no sense. My makeup collection declutter in one video, but my makeup collection has grown a lot, obviously, as my channel has grown and as I've been doing this longer. So I feel like I should segment it into different videos, and I've seen so many people do that, and I love it that way, because if there's a certain makeup type, like I'm not really that big into liners. I mean, I love eyeliner, but I'm not that big into it, so I can skip over the videos I don't want to watch, and I can just watch the declutters of the ones that I do. Plus, if I did this all in one, the video would be hours long, and I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna segment this. So far, I'm looking at my Word document over there, and I have it segmented into 15 different videos. We'll see if it ends. I know that's ridiculous, but I also want to keep these kind of short and sweet, so we'll see if I actually do. You guys know me. But regardless, I'm so excited, and I think you guys will really enjoy this. I know I've been looking forward to decluttering this collection for so long because it's making me crazy. And my lovely, lovely fiance, Tyler, who I love, and his channel, he has his own channel if you want to check it out. I'll link it below, of course. Shameless plug, because he is hilarious and I love him so much. Anyway, he, for my birthday, bought me a new Alex 9 drawer set. Now, I've got the Alex 5 drawers and then a tabletop, so I've kind of created my own desk vanity, but I've kind of outgrown it. So he bought me the 9 drawer to go right next to it, and I'm so excited to have the extra room. So if you are interested in watching all of my different declutter videos, please subscribe so that they'll just pop up in your newsfeed when they first are uploaded, and I'm so excited. So I'll just shut up and let's go ahead and get started. So just to give you a little behind the scenes action here, this is what I've got going on storage-wise. So I've had these for a while. These are the 2 Alex 5 drawer sets, and these are a lot deeper this way than the Alex 9 drawer sets are. I love them so much, and they're so functional because they're right next to me, so I can keep my makeup really close while I'm getting ready. Over here, I've got a Muji 5 drawer that I don't love just because I feel like you're so limited to what you can keep in it because they're so shallow. Got some of my brushes there, you know, just normal things. And then this is the new Alex 9 drawer that Tyler got me for my birthday. And so there's nothing in that right now because I want to really go through this and then really be thoughtful about the way that I organize it to make it functional, but also so that I don't feel overwhelmed every morning when I get ready. And I have in this drawer over here, and you'll see it, an everyday makeup drawer, and that's where, and I do a whole series on that where I show you basically each month, sometimes more often, what makeup products I've kind of pulled out to use that month, ones that I'm loving or ones that are brand new that I just bought or whatever. So that has helped me not feel as overwhelmed with this giant collection, but I do think I need to be more thoughtful, and plus my organization is just a mess right now. So let's go ahead and get started. So starting with this drawer from my Muji 5 drawer, I've got lip products both on top of the Muji in a drawer and then also in another of my Alex drawers in an organizer. So I really need to work on getting all my lip products together. But let's go ahead and get started here. I guess we'll start with these. I have 7 of these what are these? The Revlon lip butters. And I used to have even more, and in a past declutter video, I got rid of a bunch. But I still have so many, and I never wear any of these. The only colors that I feel like, I don't know, let's go through. We've got Berry Smoothie, Juicy Papaya, Sorbet, Candy Apple, Tutti Frutti, Lollipop, and Sweet Tart. My favorite is Peach Parfait, and I don't even have it because I've used it up and I never repurchased it. But I think I've decided I just don't like the formula. These feel so messy and slidey, and they like slide all over your lips, outside of your lip line, and these aren't the kind of product I want to use a lip liner with because that kind of defeats the whole idea of a lip butter, in my opinion. So the only one I'm thinking about keeping is Berry Smoothie because it's a really pretty like fall color, but no, because I don't like the formula and there's no point in keeping it. So those are giveaway. Ugh. All right, next, the Maybelline Color Whispers. The one I have, Lust for Blush, Strike a Rose, and Coral Ambition. And out of all of these, Lust for Blush is, oh my gosh, like a favorite to the max. I've had it for quite a while, and in my 2014 Jammies video where I go through like my favorite from the entire year, this is like my favorite lip product. So definitely keeping that one. Now these two, I like this formula a lot better. So if you're gonna try one or the other, definitely do the Color Whispers because they don't necessarily have glitter in them like those do. Strike a Rose is pretty, but it's really, really similar to Lust for Blush, and I don't need both, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And then Coral Ambition, it's kind of too peachy for me, so I think that one's gonna go too. All right, I'm rocking it. All right, these are 2 e.l.f. ones that e.l.f. actually sent to me. And I just recently got them. I mean, I really haven't tried them out much. I think I swatched them in a haul video recently. This one is Wine Tour and this is Crazy Cranberry. And Wine Tour is a little more like purpley and the cranberry. Let me look at Wine Tour because if I'm going to keep one, I think it's going to be this one. I mean, it's really, really pretty. It almost matches my shirt perfectly. I think I'll keep Wine Tour and then get rid of Crazy Cranberry. All right, this is the Starlooks Ashley Hackman when she kind of worked with them to do a star box. And I remember when I unboxed this on my channel, a lot of you guys said, oh, if you got this in your thing, then you like, I don't remember, it was like something special. I have no idea, I don't even remember, but the packaging is kind of wearing off there, which is kind of a downer. And also it's in the shade Kinky, and it is not a color that I'm gonna wear. It's like this bright orangey, it's just not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it now. No point in holding on to it. All right, this Hikari, it's in the shade Cabernet. Ooh, this kind of reminds me of that, what's the color of the year this year? Marsala, in a way. See, this is just it. I didn't even know. I hadn't even swatched this. I didn't even know that I had this amazing shade. That's terrible. So I wish I would have worn that today. This is beautiful. So I am going to keep that. Love it. This infuriates me. So you guys know how much I love Haute Look. And I mean, I talk about it all the time. I know I talk it to death, but I love it. And that's how I'm able to get a lot of like expensive products like Tarte and Stila for way cheaper because otherwise I just couldn't afford it all the time. This Tarte lipstick, it's in the shade Fierce. I had ordered one from them, but it was in a more berry color. And they sent me this one, and then I just never bothered returning it, and now it's too late. The formula is really, really nice. However, this color, while absolutely gorgeous, is not one that I am probably gonna wear. And frankly, I already have enough reds. It's, see, this is a downer though because it's so crazy buttery. I mean, it is beautiful, look at that. But I'm just not gonna wear it. And I haven't worn it, I've only swatched it. So I think that one is just gonna go. Wow, there's a lot that I'm getting rid of. This is awesome. Okay, so moving forward, we've got this Starlooks one. It's an Infinity lip color and it's in the shade Limitless. Whoa, that's different than I had anticipated. Whoa. I might hold on to this in a maybe pile for this video while I go through the rest. If I have something really similar, then I might get rid of one of them. But if I don't, then I'm going to keep this because I don't know that I have another color like that. And that, I mean, even though I wouldn't wear it often, I do want to have at least one color like that. Just, you know, you never know. So for now, I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to go through and see if I have another one that's similar. Whoops, it's rolling away. Okay, this is an e.l.f. matte lip color. What is this shade? It's Rich Red. I don't know. I mean, it's a really pretty color and I like that it's more of a blue toned kind of raspberry red. And I don't have any of the other e.l.f. matte lip colors. And I do a lot of e.l.f. videos like best and worst. And this is really good. So even though I might not wear it often, I might keep it just so I can use that as a reference because I mean, it is a nice matte lip color. I really should try that out more. I've only had it for like a month. Okay, this, let's see. This is a Mary Kay creamy lip color. A subscriber sent this to me in Carefree Coral. Oh yeah, I remember this. I liked it because it wasn't so coral that it was unwearable. It was a really like genuinely pretty kind of pinkish coral. Looks very similar to that one. What was that? Oh, that was the Hikari one. I've never reached for it, so there's no point in keeping it if I'm never ever using it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is another Mary Kay. This is in Sunny Citrus. Whoa. This is another one. No, no way. That is a straight orange. It's, I mean, the formula you can tell is really nice. just honestly, it feels just like that really expensive Tarte one. So the formula is great. The color is just not my color. So I'm gonna pass that on to someone that could rock that a little more than I could. This one I know I'm getting rid of. This is the Mirabella Sweet Velvet Lip Pencil, and they're too, it like runs outside of my lip line. When I wear it, it's a gorgeous shade and it's really buttery, and if you like that, then you'll like this. But for me, it's in the shade Sweet. I don't remember if I said that. For me, it gets too messy and muddy on my lips, so I'm just gonna toss it. And by toss it, I mean pass it on. This is a Bare Minerals miniature lipstick, and it's in Get Ready, and this is another like Marsala color, and it's so pretty, and this formula is unfreaking believable. So I'm gonna keep this, but I need to actually make myself use this. My problem is I don't like grabbing these miniatures because I like having like a full-size lipstick like in my hand, but it really is amazing. So I am gonna keep it. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna get rid of this one. I have a few bright pinks that I wear from time to time, probably not really often in person, but in videos, because it's just fun and funky. But this one, it's okay, and the formula is not bad. It's pretty good, to be honest with you, but I'm just not reaching for it because I so rarely wear them, and when I do, I usually just reach for other bright pinks. So gonna get rid of this one as well. These I'm gonna save to go through in a lip gloss, so I'm gonna put those to the side when I do my lip glosses. So let's keep going. Can we talk about how this is my pile of getting rid of and this is my pile of keeping? This is going so well so far. Hopefully I'll keep going this strong, but I will say I know that this was kind of my area to throw lip products I don't use. So while I did really well here, I have a feeling I'm going to struggle a little more with the rest of mine. So let's see how we do in the rest of it. But so far, I'm really proud. This is where right now I've got the rest of my lip products, other than there's a few on top of my vanity, which I'll show you in a second. So just for this video, I'm gonna go through my lipsticks, and I might have to pull a few others from elsewhere, but the lip glosses, lip liners, and stuff I'm going through in another video. So looking through here, I've got my two Too Faced. I have two others. Oh, here's another one. There's one. So I've got my 3 Too Faced lipsticks, and I have another one that I love that's up there. These I got for like $8 on Haute Look when they're originally like probably 20. Got Cinnamon Kiss, Fuchsia Shock, and Loganberry. I love these because the packaging is so like hefty and nice, and it's just such a luxurious product, and I think they're just so pretty. The only ones I've really tried have been, was it Loganberry that I've worn quite a bit because it's such a pretty berry color. And then, what was this one? Fuchsia Shock is a fun bright pink that I really liked. Oh, I need to clean that up. And then Cinnamon Kiss is this really beautiful, like deeper but not too deep. Again, kind of a Marsala color. So I'm definitely gonna keep all of these because I haven't had them for too long, and they really are amazing formula. I think I need to spend some time really determining what I like on me and what I don't, and then maybe I'll get rid of some, but I do love these. This is one of my 2 Besame lipsticks, and this one is in Cherry Red, and it's this crazy deep color. It makes me look very, very vampy. I've worn it in one video, and it was a long time ago, and what was so sweet is that a lot of you guys were like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so fun and bold and different. But every time I see that video like pop up in any way, or I see myself in it, I'm like, I don't know. But the formula of these are still pretty expensive. They're still like $18, but the formula is amazing. What I'm wearing on my lips right now is a Besame one in Exotic Pink, which you'll see in a second. And that one's like one of my favorite of all time. So I'm gonna think about this one. This is gonna be a maybe. All right, let's just move along this back row. This is a Bare Minerals in Light It Up. It's a, I can never remember how to do this packaging. This came for free from Ipsy, like for referral credits or whatever, or I don't remember what it is. I think if you review things or refer people, you get points, and this was one of the free things you could get, which is insane because it's a full size. It's a pretty color, but will I ever wear it? Probably not. I mean, it's so orange. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. These are 2 Revlon colors. We've got Pink in the Afternoon and Primrose, and let's see. Which one's this one? Primrose is like a really pretty, sorry, I'm like, oh, that's such a pretty color. It reminds me in a way of Lust for Blush, so I'm definitely gonna keep Primrose. I love that one. And then Pink in the Afternoon is kind of a more, it's kind of gotten messed up there. Reserved Pink. I think I'm just gonna keep these. I love them. These Revlon lipsticks are really absolutely amazing. And if you've never tried them, or if you're trying to find a really good drugstore lipstick, these really are amazing. I can't believe these are the only two I own right now, but they really are beautiful, and the packaging I think is beautiful and classic as well. All right, let's continue with our drugstore. These are the Milani ones. I hate the smell of these, you guys. These are like, I just don't know. I cannot stand the smell of these. But the formula is nice. This one's Dulce Caramello or Dolce Caramello, and it's a really pretty nude color. You can tell I've like hardly used it like at all though. But the formula is amazing, but I just have too much. And this one's in Raspberry Rush, which I raved about in quite a few videos because it's such a fun color. I mean, look at that. Isn't that fun? I remember my friend Kirsten from It's Kirsten, she ended up buying this, I think, on my recommendation. But just watching it, I don't think I can handle the smell of this. I really think I'm just gonna have to get rid of them, which makes me sad. But I really don't like the smell. I can't do it. These are 3 Rimmel ones that I have. So I've got, are these both Kate Moss? Yeah, these are both from the Kate Moss collection. This one is in number 17, which is, again, well, actually, this is a little more orange. I was going to say I thought it was more of a Marsala color, but it's a little more, I don't even know, like rosy, orangey. I'm not making any sense. But honestly, I don't like the formula of these. This one is in number 5, and it's a really pretty color. But I don't like the formula. They don't stay on. I think I'm just gonna get rid of them because I loved the packaging and I think that's really why I bought them, but they don't stay on. I don't like it. Bye. Good riddance. Now this is a Rimmel Airy Fairy, and a lot of people love this one. It is a really pretty color, and this formula I've noticed is a little bit better than the Kate Moss one. So, and plus this is just a cult classic. I need to use it more though because it is beautiful. So I am gonna keep that one. Okay. Where to next? I'm saving the MAC ones for in a second, clearly. These are my 3 Sonia Kashuk. I had more, but I've decluttered some. The packaging's adorable. These are kind of pricey for drugstore, but my friend Amber sent them to me. So this one is in Classic Red. I don't know. I don't think, well, I don't own a lot of reds, if you haven't noticed. And this one, it really is, when we're talking about classic red, that really is a classic red. I just need to use it more often. So I think I'll keep that just to have a red like that in my collection. This one is in Rosette, which is one of my favorites. I've used it quite a bit, and I've traveled with it also quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna keep that one. What was this one though? Or maybe this was the one. This is in Blushing. I wanna compare the difference. So this is Blushing. There, okay. Now I want to compare that to Rosette because I don't think I need to keep both. Okay, so that is Blushing and that is Rosette. Rosette's just a little bit pinker. I think I'm going to keep Rosette. I don't need both, that is for sure. And I mean, it's almost comical to even look at the swatches because so many of them are so similar. I'm like, do I even need any of these? No, I don't need them, but I love them. All right, so moving on. This is the, it's like the teeny, I don't know what brand this is from, but it's in the shade Plum Wine. It's a pretty color, but I don't love the formula and I don't need it. I've got plenty of that color, so that one's going. Mirabella Heat. No. I don't even know that I've swatched it. I'm just gonna leave it and maybe I'll just get rid of it. These are my 3 Wet n Wild ones. Now, these, one of these, oh, this is in Baradol. I do have Baradol. Okay, so one of my favorites is not here because it's up in the other thing, so you'll see that in a second. These are really inexpensive, which is great. I've got 2 that are red-like that I bought for a, Halloween. I was dressing as Flo, the progressive lady, a couple of years ago, and I bought both of these because I couldn't decide which would be more perfect. But I just don't want them. They're good, but again, I've got a few reds that I like, and I don't really need these. So, and plus this one, which is in Pretty Persimmon, is too orange. So that one's definitely gotta go. And this one's a little bit better. It's in Red Velvet, but I don't, well, maybe I'll keep that one because it's so beautiful and so matte. Isn't that beautiful? So I think I'll keep this one, but I'll get rid of the other. I need to clean that up. That's gonna drive me nuts. This one is in Bear It All. Now, let's see here. I don't know, you guys, what do you think? I like that it's kind of really brown because I don't have many brown lipsticks. And if I'm gonna have one, I do love this formula, so it kind of makes sense. So I might keep it for now and give it a try. Now on to these MAC ones. I only have 6 MAC, I say only, that is way more than I ever used to have. I have 6 MAC lipsticks. And most of the time I get them from Cosmetics Company Outlet, which is the CCO. When you hear people say that, that's what that is. And it's just like the Estee Lauder family of companies, if you will. It's kind of like an outlet, and you can usually find them at outlet malls. So that's where I get them for about $10 instead of $14. So it's, or whatever the price is. So it's not too bad. This is, okay, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these yet because they're all still new to me. And I bought them because I loved them. This is the craziest one I own, which is Viva Glam Nikki. Is it the original? Yeah. And that is the craziest one I own. The rest are all like, I've got Cream Cup and Angel. Saint Germain is pretty crazy as well. But it was so fun. And again, I want to have some fun, funky colors to play with. So I think I am going to keep all of these for now. But that's not bad. I got rid of like a whole row and a half almost there. So now I'm just double checking that I don't have anything else that's a lipstick that I need to go through in this video right now. So this is my last grouping of lipsticks, and these are all typically my favorites, and I keep them up on top of my Muji drawer because these are the ones I'm reaching for all the time. So I'm betting that I won't get rid of any of these, but let's go through them just in case. This is my favorite Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick, and it's in Rose to Fame. I cannot find a link for this online. I didn't think it would be hard to find. I just recently got it though, and it was in a new collection, so maybe it's just that it's new. But it is the most beautiful shade, and I love the formula, so I'm definitely keeping that. These two MAC ones are in Syrup and, oh, okay, so Syrup is one of my favorites, you guys know that. And in my MAC favorites video, I talk about that and gave 4 away. This is the Retro Matte and All Fired Up, which is one of my favorite blue toned reds ever, and it's matte and it's beautiful, and oh my gosh, it is so, like, when I'm wearing a red, I always reach for this one. This is the Besame Cosmetics lipstick I was talking about that I'm wearing at the beginning of this video and currently, which is an exotic pink, and it's just this beautiful matte Barbie pink, but not Barbie in the like lavender sense, more like Barbie in the classic pink sense. I don't know. That's making no sense. I love this so much. And all their packaging is very like retro, which I think is really, not retro, vintage, which I think is really cool. This is a favorite. This is the Daringly Nude Maybelline Matte Lipstick, which again, I talked about in my Jammy Awards for the past year. This one is a CoverGirl one in Eternal, which is another amazing kind of pinkish red color. More pink than anything, I guess. It's so beautiful. So that is a favorite of mine. This is a Tarina Tarantino one in the shade Pendant. And it came in a, did it come in a BoxyCharm or did I make that up? Or maybe I bought it on Haute Look, I don't know. But it's this really pretty kind of light, it's gonna be hard to see with all the swatches that I've been trying to wipe off. This kind of light coral or peach color, and I don't really have anything like it. So I definitely wanted to keep that. Plus this packaging is unfreaking believable. It's so heavy too. This is the Too Faced one called In the Buff that I wear a decent amount. It's different than what I usually wear, which I think is kind of fun. And that's why I'm excited to have it and to keep it. I know the light's kind of washing it out a little bit. And then the last one in here, this one's just new to me, which is why it's up here because I want to use it. It's an Estee Lauder Pure Color lipstick in Barcelona Rose. These smell amazing. I am quickly realizing that those 3 shades are very similar. This one has more of a, I mean, they're different in person, but they are still so darn similar. but they're 3 of my favorites, so I don't want to get rid of any just yet. And this one I just haven't formed an opinion on, so I don't want to get rid of that yet either. So those are those, not getting rid of any of them, which I'm not surprised. So this is everything that I am keeping, and this is everything I'm getting rid of. And I think my realization while doing just the lipsticks to start with is that just because it was an expensive product, for example, like this Bare Minerals one or this Tarte one, those are, and the Besame one that I am getting rid of, by the way. Yes, those are expensive and I spent a good amount of money on them. However, well, of course, some I got really good deals on, but still, it doesn't mean that you have to keep it, because if it's not any use to you and if you're not ever using it, then there's no point in keeping it because you're not getting your money back by holding on to it. There's literally no benefit other than it just takes up more room in your collection. And the other thing that was hard for me is like these Milani ones, I don't wear very often, but I love the way they look. And so I feel like I was keeping them just because I loved the gold packaging, and you know, that way I would have them in case anyone talked about them. But it doesn't matter if you have them or if they look good, because again, I'm not using them. So that was my biggest battle, I think, when it comes to this. But I'm very proud of how much I'm getting rid of. And while I'm sad to see them go, I know that they will go to people that love them. Let me know if you're interested in any of these items. I didn't think that I was gonna sell any of them, but some, you know, I've only swatched and there's nothing wrong with them and they were really nice. So let me know if you'd be interested in something like that. I haven't really decided if I'm going to or not. I certainly have plenty of sisters and friends that I can pass these on to, but you know, I only have so many and this is a lot of lip products. So let me know if you're interested down below. If I did do a sale, I would do it on my Instagram. That's how I've done them in the past. And it just seems to be the easiest kind of across the board. So if you are interested, definitely find me on Instagram. The link is down in the description box. Because if I did it, that's where I would do it. If you enjoyed that, please subscribe. I would love to have you. It's a really happy community over here on my channel, which I love, and I just love all of you guys. Didn't that feel good? It just feels so therapeutic. I love it so much. If you have filmed your own declutter video or series of videos, please link it below. My watch later playlist is literally filled with declutter videos because I love watching them. It just, oh, I love it. So just stay tuned for my future declutter videos and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. My next favorite is the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure in Golden Rule. Now, I don't know if this is limited edition or not, and I think someone sent it to me, but it is the most opaque gold glitter that you will ever find. And when you put this on top of like a white nail polish, I just use like a 99-cent Wet n Wild white polish that's just plain white. And then you put this on top of it, it makes the gold just boom. It looks like a wall of gold glitter. And that's exactly what you want, especially if you're doing like a golden accent nail.